everyone, and welcome back to Dragon Age 2. This is episode 15. Last time we wrapped up the Mark of the Assassin DLC with the Heart of Many, and that was a very interesting little experience. It was hilarious, it was entertaining, there was a lot of cool action there. I really enjoyed it, and we had a new temporary party member for a while, Talus. Now we are back in our family manor, and we're going to continue today. I think we'll keep the Coterie related train rolling, and we'll go and speak to the Arishok as per the main quest and have a look at some other secondary stuff after that. If we are speaking to the Arishok, I need my linguist, Fenris. I will take Varric. I'm curious about taking Isabella again. I just feel like we'll get there and we'll get to the door and she'll be like, oh, we're here again. See ya. And she leaves. And it's very suspicious. I think that, like, she's definitely got some sort of unspoken thing that's going on there at the moment that we're not aware of. It just seems that we'll get some insight into that at some point, but it's suspicious. I feel like she might have done them wrong at some point and just doesn't want to be seen around the area. It seems like we'll probably get expansion on that later. This is my gang. We can find the Arishok at the docks. Is that right? I believe. Yes. Repentance and prime suspect. To the docks. We've also got some quest lines that can be done at night. Demands of the Qun is here, right? Just says Blackpowder courtesy, which is one of them. Maybe this is like speak to him at night or something. I don't know. Let's have a look.
You are Hawk. A patrol went missing along the Wounded Coast. The Arishok says you have some semblance of honor. So tell me, did you kill them?
Well, anyone on the Wounded Coast that opposed me did die, and if it was your boys, most likely.
If I did kill them, why would I tell you? You just attacked me.
I seek an answer to a question. What has happened to the missing Karatam? Vengeance is not relevant to this task.
Am I innocent? Did I kill them? Did I not kill them?
I can't be your only suspect. There's Coterie, Carter, Templars. Take your pick.
You think the boss in this city could fell a Karatam? Hardly. You are another matter. If you are not responsible, I waste my time here.
New quest, the Lost Patrol. Find out what happened to a Coterie patrol that went missing. Okay, so perhaps I did not slay these because these are the Coterie, not the Tal Vashoth. I need to remember the difference between them. All right.
It's hard to tell, but do they seem grouchier than usual?
Tensions are rising.
You are allowed, Basra, until the Arishok declares otherwise.
Thank you, Lord Saladin. I appreciate it. Let's speak to the Arishok.
Sarah Hawk.
Yes?
Last we met, I did not know your name. Did not care to. You have changed your fortune over the years. The Coterie have not. I offer a courtesy, Hawk. Someone has stolen what he thinks is the formula for Gatlok. You will want to hunt him.
Interesting.
Sounds like the recovery should be worth something to me.
1,000 lives. The stolen formula was a decoy. Sarkamek, a poison gas, not explosives. A small amount is dangerous enough to your kind, but if made in quantity, perhaps by someone intending to sell it.
That merchant, Javaris.
Would he be cautious? Or would he assume success and make enough to threaten a district? A courtesy, Hawk. You will want to hunt him.
I love that.
Any idea where we can find Javaris?
I heard about a sell-off. Merchant territories and such. They don't do that unless someone left in a hurry. I'd have figured he'd rook some noble. He's sure not a burglar.
Just tell me where he is.
I haven't kept up on the squirt. Ask the Coterie.
Panahedon, Hawk. I do not hope you die.
Damn. Can I get the investigate option still, please?
You waste time. The dwarf and his theft have caused a very real threat to your city.
It took Javaris long enough to come up with this. Are you sure it was him?
Others have asked for the Gatlock, but only he chose to delude himself beyond no. Is 3 years so long to a hateful fool? I have no way of understanding such weakness. His crime seems obvious. Further evidence could be the deaths of many. I wouldn't wait.
Okay.
You made your hate for this city clear 3 years ago. Why give me this warning?
I don't call anyone in Kirkwall an ally or even a good rival. But you have shown competence. The day comes when the Qun will demand an accounting. Until then, I will show respect to the most promising among you.
So, you just leave the decoy laying around?
We did not make it easy. 3 Kunari died defending it. Enough to impart a sense of worth. If the real formula were at risk, the Qun would demand that we protect it to the last of us.
They said the last of us. Oh my god. Is that a Naughty Dog reference?
It took Javaris long enough to come up with this. Are you sure it was him?
Others have asked for the Gatlock, but only he chose to delude himself beyond no. Is 3
Oh, hang on.
His crime seems obvious. Further evidence.
It took Javaris...
Other.
Oh, wait,
His
what the fuck?
crime seems obvious.
Oh.
Further evidence could be the deaths.
So, how dangerous does this fake mixture become?
It is not a threat to Kunari. For your kind, it is as dangerous as those who breathe it.
No riddles, please.
The gas kills, but first it turns allies against their own in blind rage. So, the greater the skill of those sent against us, the more dangerous they become to their own people.
And you thought this was a good idea?
It is no longer our problem.
Nice. Usually in investigate, I go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I didn't realize that did anyone see the theft was one I'd already picked.
I appreciate you bringing this to me.
I have long thought this city would destroy itself. This would only hasten the inevitable. Panahedon, Hawk. I do not hope you die.
Nice. Okay. Go to the Coterie in Darktown to find where Javaris has gone. So the demands of the Qun. The Viscount's concern appears matched by the Arishok's annoyance. The root of the problem must be found. Okay, maybe this is just like the overarching thing. The overarching quest, and we need to wait. Do the Blackpowder first. While we are here, I think we may as well speak to Mistress Selby for the Underground Railroad. Damn, we've got a HBO's The Last of Us reference and a Fallout 4 reference already, guys. How did they know? Those games and that TV show wasn't even out yet. Unbelievable.
If you've got something to say, just spit it out.
Are you sure you want to encourage me? I might be about to confess my undying love.
I get that a lot. So what's on your mind?
I just realized it's been a while since any of the gangs in the Undercity came to my door.
They're busy people. Places to go, throats to cut. Maybe you've slipped their minds.
Right. The apostate running the free clinic in the sewers. Easy to forget. You didn't have anything to do with this?
You must have me confused with someone else. I'm just a businessman and a storyteller.
Varric does be keeping a lot of people off other people's backs. We do know that. Has there been an update?
Free to look at my merchandise.
Has there been an update to the shady merchandise? Mariner's Trust. The Rogue's Ring. 25 attack. Same with the belt. Aha. Increases attack for Varric. Wow. lyrium scales, extra shop for Fenris. Bah! Nice. Look around the shops for some more stuff. Actually, while I'm here, I've got stuff to sell. I'm going to sell a bunch of stuff that I do not need. Anything that's crap. I think the green and the gold are the best ones, I assume. So basically anything that's not like a named item like Lethendralis, I basically sell. And then we can store the rest. I'll keep the fallen set, because I'm still trying to get the gauntlets. They've got to be there. They've got to be there somewhere. I'll get them. I guess we'll keep the finery. Maybe I'll store it. Shadow's Reach requires magic. Okay. I have many things in the belt department, and I'm going to get rid of most of it. The Greeter Ring. We've got the Skepticism, Uncertainty, and Anxiety. I wonder if that's the full set, or whether there was also a belt as well. Not sure. I should probably equip those runes or store them as well. There you go. Mistress Selby.
What do you need, love? Package delivery?
I'm Hawk. I got a letter from some mage friends.
I see, I see. Check the back of the board for our special rates.
Okay.
Helping apostates is dangerous. If the Templars caught you...
One of my sisters is a mage. A gentle child, so generous. She was made tranquil last year. Templars claimed she was a danger. Now, it's like she's not there. That shouldn't be forced on anyone.
I too have a sister, so let's do it.
I won't stand by while mages suffer.
Bless you, love. The board has all the details. Should you take care of something, just drop by.
Okay. Special jobs that help out apostates in Kirkwall. The board. Search and rescues. Darkhaven sent another caravan of mages bound for the gallows 2 months back. I thank those who helped rescue our comrades. Now, one of my brothers has been apprehended by bounty hunters. I offer a goodly sum of gold to anyone who can go to the Wounded Coast and rescue him. At some point, the freedom of every mage is owed to someone, a sympathetic cousin, a kindly farmer, or a Ferelden refugee. They help because it's right, and we must band together again. Then how to frame a Templar. In the past fortnight, 7 apostates have been captured because of one Templar, Sir Conrad Vernhut. It is never wise to underestimate a Templar's intelligence, but Sir Conrad is both brilliant and ruthless. We must remove this threat. Killing him is not an option. He must be disgraced, removed from Kirkwall, and ideally cast out of the Templar Order. Fortunately for us, the Templars now fear they've been infiltrated by a Blood Mage's puppets. Of the several Templars who are watching their own, one is deep in the throes of lyrium and can be fooled. His name is Sir Roderick, and he frequents the Hanged Man. His testimony alone will be dubious, so we must search the gallows in Lowtown for any slight or fabrication that can defame Sir Conrad before we all fall. Okay, got some quests. We do be helping them apostates. I am a warrior championing my apostate brethren. I'm like a unofficial apostate just because of my sister, obviously. Let's level up Fenris a little bit because of the fact that we haven't had him in our party for a little while. We also need to get his push his rivalry up a bit more. I need to piss him off a bit more so we can unlock his other ability. Let's get Fearless Synergy, and then Talents currently in cooldown become available more quickly, and Second Wind can be used more frequently. Let's just go for the full cooldown. Lovely. Oh, actually, and I've got new gear for you. Because you can have what I used to have. Ah, Fenris with a big old hammer. And you can have... I don't know if magic's really going to be good for you, but you can have that. Only my character can have those things.
Hate solid ground.
Fenris with a big old hammer is a weird image now. Alright, that's that done. Go to the Coterie in Darktown. I guess we will head to Darktown.
You're selling the assets of Javaris Tintob?
We are. Limited districts, limited contracts. Keeps territory clear and separate from the start. He had a meager lot, but he skipped with dues outstanding, so up it goes.
Sounds like he's made a few friends. Can one of them point me his way?
Ask that about anyone else, I'd have you thrown out. This one, he owes me too. Javaris left in a hurry. I'd put him at Smuggler's Cut if he's avoiding patrols. It empties at a cave outside town. Tell him I said, don't come back.
Javaris doesn't exactly sound like a mastermind at work here.
He's not. He's not, mate. Alright, to Smuggler's Cut. Let's head on down to Smuggler's Cut. Oh, straight into it. Straight into it, mate. Hello, fellas. What the fuck? Why are you guys taking so long? I'll just take them all on myself.
Making the world a better place, one enemy at a time.
Ah, yes. And then there were more of them. Oh, and then there were even more of them. We're about to take the population of Orzammar to 0 at this point. They're gonna have to keep sending the Carter after us. Sheesh. A small army in both number and stature. Okay. That is a pit. Let's have a look. Let's see. Let's navigate ourselves through the very unfamiliar cave systems. I've never been in a location that has looked quite like this before. Corpse. The rogue's ring. Bro, those enemies, that enemy is in another room. Okay. Let's open the door. I love fighting being triggered from this far away. Hello? How did you guys... You're very perceptive dwarves, you know. Are my footsteps too loud?
Let's finish this! I'm stuck! You mess with the wrong... Stay down! Get back!
Lovely. This is why we keep Varric on us.
Piece of cake.
Never really anything super worth it in the chests, but I guess we need to find the next tier to maybe get some better goods. Yeah, we've got some different ones now. We've got mercenaries as well as the carter. Ship in a bottle. A ship for Isabella. Isabella might like a ship in a bottle. Find her in Lowtown's Hangman Pub. I like how there's like, this game still has the premise of like gifts, but instead of giving them to them like the items, it's like a little bit of like a quest. It's like, this person might like this. You should give it to them. Mushroom. This thing, you gotta scour the whole entire map every time you go in, even though it's a similar environment, because then you can miss out on your crafting. Yes, nice. It's still shit. Complex chest, still crap. This loot is so complex in that it is garbage, and it is a complexity to think about why it's so shit. It's a sentimental piece. Oh, I've got a design. The Rune of Nature Warding. Out to the wilderness, okay. Hello! More mercenaries. And he is cowering in fear.
That any way to greet an old friend? You? Granny's garters, she would hire you. I can't buy a break on discount. You know what? Go ahead. Take my head and pike it back to that sodding elf. I need the rest.
Elf?
What in blazes are you talking about? But you don't know? Then what? You're tracking for the Coterie? Then she did it. That elf got them after me for nothing. Bitch born.
The obvious thief was perhaps a bit too obvious.
Look, I'm minding business, same old. And out of the blue, some elf tries to kill me. Says she's got the Coterie powder and I'm her cover. I slipped her, hired some bodyguards, and ran for it. And now you're here. Great.
Okay, interesting.
So far, all I see is you. Leaving the other person behind is the first step in running away. Sorry if that's inconvenient. Here, you want to drag Dark into light? I had a man follow her. The elf's in Lowtown. I just want to get out with my dead guards. Thanks for that.
Sounds like you have a long way to go. Hopefully.
Right. Got me a rosy future to plan out. Think I'll start by selling some boots. Sodding bunch of... Take a long breath on a short shaft, you blasted dog lord inroaders.
His goddamn, like, mutterings under his breath. He's looting the corpses so he can sell them.
What a mess of mud and blood. No resale value at all.
I wonder if there's anything to be found in this environment before we head off or not. There is rubble. Worn trousers. Damn it. I probably have quite a high percentage chance to be right if I guess worn trousers. I reckon that's the highest junk possibility. It's the most memorable one to me. Damn, on our way back, we may as well go and check out some other tasks before we go and find this elf. There's just a bunch of fetchy related questies to do. What do we got here? We've got Bounty Hunter Getaway, and we've got Abomination, the Lost Patrol. Okay. We've been here before. Why is the map refreshed? God damn it. That is a little bit annoying.
Do you know?
No, and it doesn't matter. Nobody deserves that.
I know some mages who deserve that.
Really? Perhaps they should start making slaves tranquil. Then they wouldn't dream of escaping. Wouldn't that be wonderful?
Slaves do not attract demons that try to possess them.
Which clearly justifies it. What a perfect solution.
Oof, that's some rough banter between those two. Like, let's bring up mages and slavery. Let's just have a nice conversation about it. Alright, let's run through this map that we've explored multiple times, but apparently we need to re-explore it again. And I wonder if there's a reason for that or not. I mean, the items have refreshed. There's differences. There's Embrium. But, I don't know if that really warrants a complete refresh of the map. Or are we in a different section of the Wounded Coast that just has the same map layout? The Wounded Coast is so large, yet so repetitive. I guess if there's no Canary here, then that kind of answers that question. There's something over there. Dank cave. Dank ass cave. I'm curious, what's in the dank ass cave? Evil Tome, Forbidden Knowledge. There actually is a quest in here for us to do. Hey! It's a shame that the quest marker isn't at the actual door. I guess maybe if you have it as an active quest it might be. Evil Tome and a bunch of treasure. The dragon's treasure. I'll stun that dragon right back. Nice. I wonder when we'll have our first encounter with like a high dragon. Because those are the big boys. Evil Tome or the treasure first? You found one of Taroni's books. The pages are filled with the secrets of blood magic. You feel a stirring of power as you look upon it. Ooh. This is interesting. Destroy, read, or take it. Well, I mean, reading's not going to do much for me as a character, as a warrior, is it? As you read the pages, the words change before your eyes. Fleeting sentences offer tantalizing secrets. And then we stare blankly off into the distance. The book offers power in exchange for a promise to leave it alone afterwards. Ooh, a book possessed by a demon. Wait, I can't destroy the book now? Now I have to take it. You take the book. Why can't I destroy it now? I read it and now I can't destroy it. I've got a book though, and it unlocked... okay, the Book of Forbidden Lore becomes junk, so I can just sell it, which is funny. It'll just circulate in the world. And we do get a codex entry. Maybe if you read it, you get the codex entries, which is good. Tyroni's prophecies. The Fell Grimoire holds the names of power. It holds the key to their summoning. Zebenkek will return. He will feast on the blood of 1,000 of my enemies. It is inevitable. Okay. And because we did not accept the deal, I am dealing with abominations, corpses, and revenants. Perfect. Goodbye, Revenant. What an extra death animation. Alright, I guess we can find the tomes and we can read them for that lore. And then a greater demonic ring. Yeah, we can't destroy the book. I wonder how much it sells for. Be curious. We'll just take it to someone and be like, hey, want to buy this book? I promise it's not evil. There's a whole other section in this dank cave. It's probably the other portion of the last dank cave that we went into. Alright, well that's that done. We can get on out of here and continue back to the other objectives in the Wounded Coast. I love that we can just see the demon party happening down here. That's funny. Unfortunately, our demon party is interrupted by a bunch of random raiders. Okay. Let's go say hello to the abominations. Ironically, we're doing this quest first, because the way that the map has worked, it's taken us down to abomination instead of up here. Okay. But at what cost? The Coterie patrol was killed. Report this to the Coterie and the Lowtown docks before nightfall. Be like, look, mate. Abominations did it. It wasn't me this time, I swear. We got some raiders down that way as well. Alas, I do not need to go down that way. I must focus on the mission at hand. I'm not sure if there's new stuff to get each time. It just kind of makes... This is the thing. I acquired a Rune of Defense now for like a crafting recipe. So like the maps do reset and there are new limited things to find each time, which is slightly annoying. Because it's like it makes you like scour the entire map every time. And I would rather not. Okay, so this was the Coterie encampment. It is still the Talvashoth's area. We're going into the dank cave again. Oh, Magnus's Wares, Magus Tavern Hall.
You are in a strange place, Ferelden.
You're hanging out in a Canary camp.
Knowing is half the battle, and it need not be wholly unprofitable, provided few questions are asked.
You're hanging out in a Tarvashoth camp, my friend. Void's Hammer. Nice. Cold-blooded. Oh, blood magic. Each point of health provides 0.25 additional mana. Requires 35 magic to wield. That additional mana and stamina and magic, though. That is 113 sovereigns. So there's a purple icon now. Oh god. You've got some gear on you. Greater belt. Alright, well you're a magician. You can have my forbidden junk. There you go. You do something with that. Harlot's Blush Flower. For Herbalist's task. Nice. Then the Bounty Hunter getaway. Oh, I believe I've been poisoned. Andraste's tits. I love that call out. Lovely. I believe we ought to have words with the captured apostate.
Quickly, before more guards come.
Terry said she'd find a way to rescue me. I will never forget this.
I will never forget this. My webcam was glitching there. I was like, out of the corner of my eye, I could see like there was a little bit of lag. I don't know if I'm having weird webcam issues, but I might have to fix that.
Did you ever think about killing yourself?
I could ask you the same thing.
I'm serious. To get out of slavery, to escape Daenerys. Don't tell me you never thought about it.
I did not. To kill oneself is a sin in the eyes of the Maker.
You believe that?
I try to. Some things must be worse than slavery.
Some things are worse than death.
These dudes have quite a dynamic about them with how they talk about things sometimes. Send them out for the Herbalist tasks. Yes.
Hunters. Stop right there! You are in possession of stolen property. Back away from the slave now and you'll be spared.
Holy shit. He's actually being hunted after all. Wow, okay. It's been years.
Fenris is a free man.
I won't repeat myself. Back away from the slave now.
I am not your slave.
Yo, how did they get down from there real quick? Oh man. Fenris and Anders just knocking this mage into another dimension. Look at that. Look at that T-posing while he's in the air. God damn. You may try. Wow, so hunters are actually coming for him after all.
Let's finish this.
Fenris just mopped them up out of pure rage.
We're keeping score, right?
God damn.
I'll deal with this.
Oh god, there's still more. They sent a small army after them. Oh, Anders, Jesus. They sent a small army after Fenris.
Where is he?
Please, don't kill me.
Tell me!
I don't know. I don't know, I swear. Adriana brought us. She's at the holding caves north of the city. I can show you the way.
No need. I know which ones you speak of.
Then let me go. I beg you. I swear
You chose the wrong master.
Oh. Jesus.
Adriana. I was a fool to think I was free. They'll never let me be.
God damn. I was literally just about to mention that Fenris's neck looks broken that whole time. It was like bent in this direction, and then he broke that other man's neck instead to truly break it. God damn. We being hunted. That dude's voice acting was atrocious. He didn't sound like he was having his head bashed into the floor. He's just like, "Please, sir, let me beg for my life." Oh, sorry, sir. It's Adriana.
This is someone you know?
My old master's apprentice. I remember her well. A sniveling social climber that would sell her own children if she thought it would please Daenerys. If she's here, it's at his bidding. I knew he wouldn't let this go.
God damn. Okay. He mad.
Then why are we standing around?
The holding caves held slaves in the old times, but apparently they are no longer abandoned. We must go quickly, before Adriana has a chance to prepare, or flee.
Maker's breath, Hawk. You do get results, don't you?
Not the Fenris friendship. A bitter pill. Find Magister Hadriana at the slave holding caves before she sends more hunters after Fenris. Okay. This is a good idea to travel with your companions on the road so you can unlock stuff like this. And that's where the holding caves are. Okay. I'll continue to do my herbalist's task. Is clearly the more important task. Okay, Sundermount's map has also refreshed. I guess it will be interesting to check in with this Dalish encampment 3 years later.
You should have lived in Tevinter. You'd be happier there.
You're probably right.
There, your magic would be a mark of honor. Apprentice to the right magister, you would do well.
Is there a downside?
Only if you're bothered by owning a few slaves and performing the occasional blood ritual.
So they all do those things?
Just the ones who don't complain about how powerless and persecuted they are.
Well, it looks like they're still here.
All the Dalish women are crazy.
I mean, you've only had experience with one, as far as I'm aware.
If you walk the paths of Sundermount, walk softly. Something out there hungers for the unwary. If you walk the paths of Sundermount...
Yep, just the one dialogue. Herbalist task. It's just found in a chest.
Watch your steps, Sham. You don't know how many Dalish arrows are trained on you right now.
A storm is coming. I can smell it.
Andarana to Shanhok.
Okay. Maybe you have the other item, maybe you don't. Fenharel's Tooth. Bonus to evade traps. That's perfect for me. Alandurus. Oh, nice. Meryl increased health, Rune of Nature, and a Rune of Nature design. Perfect. And I got the other thing for the herbalist task. Oh, or did I? Oh, no, I didn't. Offer the Hala statuette to Meryl to see if she wants it. Okay, it's a gift. That is not part of the quest, which means I must journey and find it myself. Could be anywhere. Got a recently opened passage. How recent? Okay, I say it's quite likely we haven't gone into this place before. Oh, there's another evil tome in here. Okay. It's an evil tomb room. Oh, and there's a golem and everything. Okay.
I'll deal with this!
Oh god, what the fuck? I love how Fenris is just taking on this stone golem on his own. Anders is gone. This is an interesting arrangement. If Fenris was here, this would be great. I probably should have focused on that one rock golem before this. Varric's out. Fenris is almost dead. Okay. Fenris is dead. Perfect. Just me and my dog, and 2 rock golems, and a shade. Okay. You got this. I have finally defeated my stone golem after 75 years, and it doesn't even drop any loot. Alright, let's help out my boy. How you doing in here? You are holding your own? Pure survival, baby. Pure just survival skills. Amazing. And nobody was harmed. Nobody was harmed. Yeah, maybe don't fight 2 rock golems together. And of course, this is a room that is just a fight with a chest in it. We must go further for the evil tome. South Song, Geralt's Corpse. A notorious apostate highwayman who apparently went a little too far in his efforts to escape custody. The family name is common in Lowtown. Okay, I've got a side quest. I'm gonna go to Lowtown and be like, hey, anyone know this guy? He's dead. Nexus Golem's wares. Oh, no way. Is that a Golem shopkeeper? Is that a Golem shopkeeper? Unbelievable. Quickly, we must kill the demon so we can talk to the Golem shopkeeper. We haven't been able to speak to a Golem for a long time. Get out of here. Get out of here with your desire. Oh, okay. Another round. Another round then. Okay. Fenris doing his absolute best not to get, like, mopped up. Are we done? Thank you. Nope, we're not done. Okay, cool. Let's continue. I haven't even touched the evil tome yet. Can I get a moment, please? I would like to interact with my environment, please.
Nicely done.
Alright. Are we good? Alright. Thank you. Oh my god! Can you stop? I want to interact with my environment! Why am I getting endless demons? Stop. Okay.
Amgarak tapped the blood spilled within the stone.
This is so cool.
The stone that's been...
Oh my god! I'm trying to listen to the golem speak wisdom! What are these delayed reinforcements? Get out of here. At least we know that they're not repeating because these are different fights now. Different enemies. Vanish. Go. Away. Busy. This is an occupied space. I am talking to the rock man. Leave me alone.
The gauntlet is past. Only a shape rate brings the light. Conversion begins. The great stores are open. Shape rate. Exchange for what is needed.
A rare thing. No sense in its head and no answers, but useful.
The stone lives beneath Orlais. Matas Garna Fornan Pasal Roka Atrust.
Ooh, the stone beneath Orlais. Wind Song Axe. Weapon and shield. Could be good for Aveline, who we never use. Dwarven Helm. Etched Ring of the Twins for 84 sovereigns. Sheesh. A Dalish embossed belt. 30 attack. Big old nature resistance. Plus a whole singular % of an attack speed. That is crazy. Who the hell's... What was it? Who's screaming? What was that scream for, everyone? What's going on? Evil Tome. You found one of Taroni's books. I can't read this one. Alright, well... I don't even know how much it sold for. It just goes to junk anyway. Let's destroy him. You destroy the book. Ah, look, the codex does update anyway. That's cool. Even if you destroy it, you get the codex entry. Tarone's Beginnings 2. Inside the Grimoire's pages were such secrets. A mage's rightful place is not under the heel of the Templars. We are masters of the elements. We call forth the spirits themselves. As far as we have advanced, the ancient Tevinter mages knew so much more, and even they were only starting their journey to understand the nature of our world. We were never meant to walk among mortal men. We were meant to command them. I love that there's just a golem just watching this happen constantly. Nice. Book destroyed. Let's level up our characters. I'm going to put some more points in stamina. And we did unlock that specialization, but we're working on the Reaper tree. Sacrificial Frenzy can now be used more frequently. 5-second cooldown. Devour is now much more effective, particularly if a rogue has lowered the enemy's defenses. We're going to get Aura of Pain, and then we're going to get further next time. You are going to get... Nobody puts in long hours like a dwarf. We'll get overtime. Love it. Okay. I guess that's it for Evil Tome, and this will take us out to Sundermount. And we've got a Golem merchant that we could potentially come back to later. Interesting. Okay. There you go. We still have Herbalist tasks. That was just a big getting sidetracked. So I think we have to go into the mountain area where we went last time with Meryl to find this one, and then we can leave. Oh, hello. Someone over here. Crazed loner. Oh, God. Oh, you're not so lonely now. You've got a bunch of skeleton friends. Crazed loner. What are you doing here? I'm looking for herbs, and I find crazy people. Goodbye. The Eyes of Azure Jamos. 2 semi-precious blue gems set in a silver that's weighty, ornate, and typical of more colorful mages held in the gallows. Oh! There's that one random mage in the gallows. Oh, no, actually, no. He's in Darktown. And he's like, leave me alone. Not in the gallows. I wonder if that guy would be the guy we would talk to. Alright, we're just going to deal with 1,000,000 skeletons. Jesus. This crazed loner had so much company.
All finished without me. Too bad.
Fenris, you did so well. You only died right at the very end. So you are forgiven. Well, this wasn't tied to my herbalist's tasks, but it was a weird encounter nonetheless. When will I find what I'm looking for? I've traversed the whole mountain so far, and we're finding nothing but crafting materials everywhere, which I guess is a good thing. It's a shame that the herbalist tasks items that you needed are never marked outside of the box that you open, or like crate or rubble or anything. It's just marked when you're actually viewing it.
I'll take them down.
Whole dragon eye. Could it be right at the end? Nope. Oh, there's a mature dragon though. We've been trapped by a mature dragon. I love how quiet it goes when everyone gets stunned for a second. Damn, maybe the dragon has what we need for the herbalist tasks. No! I'm just dilly-dallying. I'm being a legendary dragon slayer, and all I'm looking for is weed. God damn. I cannot find it anywhere. So it might be another bugged item, or perhaps just we're not able to get it. I don't know, so we're going to leave. And we're going to do a bit of pill in the holding caves before we head back to Kirkwall. So let's check this out. Let's help out Fenris with his business, shall we? Bunch of slavers everywhere. Nice. They are reinforcements, how surprising.
We must be careful. There were many such holdings once, especially in the mountains where individual slavers kept private pens. They were designed to protect against raids by fellow slavers. No doubt it's why Adriana chose this place.
Okay. Slavery competitions.
Do slavers attack each other often?
They did. What better way to find slaves than to steal them? The holdings outside of Tevinter have mostly been abandoned, but they still exist.
Adriana won't escape us.
Let's hope this isn't a waste of time.
Oh, I could change the party arrangement. No need.
They're still here. Good.
Okay. Ooh, blood sacrifice.
See for yourself. The legacy of the Magisters.
Blood magic.
In a society where mages rule, they find many ways to justify their need for power.
Okay. Lure enemies and use the trap against them. Great. Or just run, yeah, just run right, okay. Or just run right through it, Fenris. That's fine. We could have had Varric deal with that, but Fenris was like, I don't have time to waste on these sustained traps. Charge! I'm like, okay, Ben, anything you say. Sustained trap. Aha! Now I can burn people. Burn them. Nobody wants to come and hang out with me. Lovely. No, it's weird that the stuff on the wall weirdly stands out for some reason. It's not supposed to, but it does.
Are you hurt? Did they touch you?
They've been killing everyone. They cut Papa, bled him.
Why? Why would they do this?
It's a demon at work. By this point, there's nothing human left inside.
The Magister. She said she needed power, that someone was coming to kill her. We tried to be good. We did everything we were told. She loved Papa's soup. I don't understand.
Is the Magister still here?
I think so. The Magister said they were to prepare for battle. I think she's very frightened.
She has every reason to be.
Please don't hurt her. She'll be so angry if you hurt her.
You're just a slave to them. Property to be used.
Everything was fine until today.
It wasn't. You just didn't know any better.
Are you my master now?
No.
But I can cook. I can clean. What else will I do?
Consider this my donation to the cause.
For me? Thank you. I'll treasure it forever.
She'll probably be robbed before the day is through. Let's find Adriana and be done with this place.
It's tough when there's 10 sovereigns. It's tough when there's, like, slaves that's their entire life, that they do not know or understand anything outside of that. They're just like, well, like, I guess you're my master now, right? And it's like, God, no. Get the fuck out of here. Get the hell out of here. 10 sovereigns, though. That's more than my humble dwarf ever gave to random characters who asked for money sometimes. They were like, here's 50 silvers. Or like 1 sovereign. Sheesh. I didn't even spend 10 sovereigns on myself.
I'll deal with this.
Ooh, got some reinforced straps. Should have checked through the reinforced straps before, but we found some companion gear. Okay, this just circles around to the same area. Oh, okay, of course, but the door was locked. We had to go this way. Oh, there she is. Oh, not even any... no dialogue? Maybe not yet. She's frozen. Get her! Get her! She's summoning as much as she can. What is happening? Ah, I'm stuck in a bubble. Oh, Fenris is dead. Fenris is not going to live to see the magic of defeat. There we go.
Stop! You do not want me dead!
There is only one person I want dead more.
I have information, Elf, and I will trade it in return for my life.
Ha! The location of Denarius. What good will that do me? I'd rather he lose his pet pupil.
You have a sister. She is alive. You wish to reclaim your life? Let me go, and I will tell you where she is.
Damn.
How do we know you're even telling the truth?
You don't. But I know Fenris, and I know what he's searching for. If he wants me to betray Denarius, he'll have to pay for it.
Doesn't sound very convincing. I do really like when you're allowed to just let your companions make the choices for themselves. I much like that instead of making the decision for them.
This is your call.
So I have your word. I tell you, and you let me go.
Yes, you have my word.
Her name is Verania. She is in Carinus, serving a magister by the name of Ahriman.
A servant, not a slave.
She's not a slave.
I believe you.
Fist through the chest. Yep, I knew that was. I knew it was coming. Yep, I knew it was coming.
We are done here.
That was so sick. I knew that he was going to do that. Ultra instinct fist through the chest.
Do you want to talk about it?
No, I don't want to talk about it. This could be a trap. Denarius could have sent Adriana here to tell me about this sister. Even if he didn't, trying to find her would still be suicide. Denarius has to know about her and has to know that Adriana knows. But all that matters is I finally got to crush this bitch's heart. May she rot, and all the other mages with her.
And here I thought you were unreasonable.
God damn.
This doesn't mean we shouldn't look for your sister.
And who's going to look for her? You? Even if I found my sister, who knows what the Magisters have done to her? What has magic touched that it doesn't spoil?
He got the same. He's got the same expression as me, with just like the singular raised eyebrow of just Fenris. Yay, we got 5 rivalry. We've cancelled out that friendship from before. Get back into the rivalry, Fenris. Get back over there. I find that I don't even have him in my party long enough for it to make a huge difference. That's why I think we'll probably run with Fenris for a little bit, who's decided to just leave the party at the moment. We'll rock with Fenris for a bit, because then that'll allow us to continue the rivalry. But it does seem as if that there is... yes, the bitter pill. He stormed off and will not be found in his home. Go to your Hightown mansion to hear more from him. Okay. We gotta go home. Time to go home. We've got a side alley for the Blackpowder courtesy, so we should probably continue that. So let's do that. We'll give Fenris his time to relax and chill out.
I can't fight the damned air. You want to live? Stay out.
Yes, stay out. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Wait. Messer Hawk. Maker, please. The street is death. There was a cloud that drove people mad, and now a seeping mist that kills. All I can do is warn people. If someone like you dies on my watch, I'm right stuffed.
Well, hold your breath.
But... shit.
Maker.
Oh god.
We won't last long in this. Find the source.
I love the concept of this, because when you're not in combat...
This should do the trick
on when you're not in combat, you don't take any consecutive damage. There we go. Now we are. When you're not in combat, your health and stamina are always recharging. I've made this harder for myself because we've come here right after Fenris has left our party, so we're missing someone. The fuck? What the fuck? Jesus, okay, that was weird.
It seems.
So we have to defeat them in combat to get our steel latches. And then we fight more for more steel latches. I'm so slow.
Destructive forces of nature coming up! Get back!
Okay, the next latch and the final gas barrel. Up. Oh, there's our elf.
So, your fault, I presume?
Is that Sirrah Hawk? You have enemies. I'm glad it's you, really. These poor people. You are a much better target.
So, care to explain your particular brand of crazy?
Qunari take my people. My siblings forget their culture, then go to the Qun for purpose. We're losing them twice. So I get some help from your people. We'll take the Qunari Thunder, make some accidents, and make them hate it. But this is all wrong.
You were going to kill people anyway. That's not funny at all, really.
It can still work. They're hidden in your city. They'll enrage the faithful and make sure the Qunari are blamed. Me, I'm finished. I just need a few more bodies. A few more.
Okay, and you will die as a result. Oh, there she is. Elven Fanatic. Gotcha. What are you doing? There's someone attacking you right behind you.
Arishok how he was right. And wrong.
Right and wrong. Elven Fanatic. Goddamn. Formula for Arcane Poison. The Brother's End. Two-handed sword. 88 attack. Plus 10 physical damage. It's just better than our greatsword. Nice. And superior gauntlets. My inventory is full, however. Because of course it is. I would like those things, please. So I'm going to destroy... Actually, what junk have I got? I'm going to destroy my junk. That's probably worth nothing. Give me that. And then let's jump this Brother's End Greatsword up over here. Actually, the superior greatsword is even better. 30 physical damage instead. Lovely. Okay, well, that solves the gas problem. Let's go have words with the Arishok then, in that case. We can let him know what's going on here.
Survivors are finally creeping out. Thank you, Meryl.
Very quiet dialogue there. Let us leave. Okay, we'll head back to the docks, of which we have multiple quests here.
I found your patrol. They won't be coming back.
You have stolen my duty, Basra. We were supplied for this task, but you have done this instead. Take what was meant for us.
Nice. Binky's Comfort. Okay, 22 healing to this character and plus 5 healing regen. Nice. Okay. It's a little bit weaker, but it's a healing sword. Binky's Comfort. Lovely. Okay, what's over here? Mistress Selby, we've got the search and rescue for those quests that we did. And then we will speak to the Arishok for a nice little roundabout way of completing this quest while doing a bunch of other quests in between. And we'll see how that evolves. Hello there.
Many thanks, monsieur. Your payment?
Yes.
If you help our friends, come back so I can reward you proper like.
Reward you proper like, mate.
All are forbidden, except you.
Except you. You are a special boy. Come to the compound.
So, I was wrong about our thief.
You'll get used to it.
They say we were careless with our trap, that this is our fault. But even without the Sarkamek, there would have been death. This elf was determined to lay blame at our feet. I admire conviction with a focus, but your kind are truly committed to weakness.
She was angry to see her people losing their culture by claiming yours.
We accept those who submit to the Qun. The weak naturally seek the strong. It doesn't matter. We did not come equipped to indoctrinate. I am here to satisfy a demand you cannot understand.
It's taking long enough.
It will take as long as needed. No ship is coming. There is no rescue from duty to the Qun. I am stuck here.
Damn. Okay.
That is not the understanding of city leaders and their supporters.
Let them rot. Filth stole from us. Not now, not the Sarkamek. Years ago. A simple act of greed has bound me. We are all denied Parvolin until I alone recover what was lost under my command. That is why this elf and her shadows are unimportant. That is why I do not simply walk from this pustule of a city. Fixing your mess is not the demand of the Qun, and you should all be grateful!
Damn.
Thank you, human, for your service. Leave.
Sheesh.
The Viscount should know.
Huh. There is no ship coming. Okay then. That's an interesting development. My brain's ticking, but we'll see what this is related to. Something was stolen and must be returned. Okay. Well, we've got a lot of things to follow up. I have a lot of icons on my list right now, and I think what might be the good thing to do is to head to the Hawk Estate, and we will follow up on Fenris's bitter pill. Let's see what he has to say.
I've been thinking about what happened with Adriana. You and I don't always see eye to eye, but that doesn't mean you deserved my anger. I owe you an apology.
That's it? Just an apology?
If you wish, I can go. You need not see me again.
All I want to know is what happened in there.
When I was still a slave, Adriana was a torment. She would ridicule me, deny my meals, hound my sleep. Because of her status, I was powerless to respond, and she knew it. The thought of her slipping out of my grasp now. I couldn't let her go. I wanted to, but I couldn't.
You clearly weren't thinking about finding your family when you did it.
And what would you have me do? Adriana came after me. I have never had the option to simply walk away. Am I supposed to forgive, no matter how many times they hunt me down? Am I supposed to forget all the things they've done to me?
If you're wondering why you can't move on, this is it.
Yes, this is it. Why can I not grasp something so simple? It's a sickness, this hate. This dark growth inside me that I can't ever get rid of. And they put it there. This isn't why I came here.
This dialogue's so good. I'm low-key prodding him for more rivalry.
Stop being so bloody stubborn.
Easier said than done.
That was a +10. There you go. Well, he'll be back now.
You've returned.
Yes.
A letter arrived for you. It's on the desk. That's where I'll put messages which come while you're out.
Thank you, Bowden. Let's have a look at the writing desk. From Marcha, Monsieur Hawk, I wanted to thank you for helping my brother. I worry about what the Templars will do to Karen, but that's what he wants. He is grateful that you defended him before Sir Cullen. Thank you from both of us. Nice.
A little something of yours I picked up somewhere.
I thought this was lost.
A little something of yours I picked up. Let's have a chat to Meryl, because there's a quest in here, and while we're in this area dropping off random items, apparently Meryl seeks to apologize. That is the current companion quest. Meryl, an apology, and then also we can offer her a statuette to see if she wants it.
I can't believe I turned on you. With the demon in the Fade, I'm so sorry. Masaranas. I'll understand if you can't forgive me.
And then we turn her tranquil because she died in the Fade. See, this is the thing, right? This elven ritual, we're supposed to go in there, and if things go sour, we're supposed to kill him, and therefore it turns him tranquil. So we know that the rules of the elven ritual are not protecting anyone who goes in there from not becoming tranquil if they are killed. And then Meryl gets killed, And she's like, oh no, I'm so sorry, but I still have all my powers. She should be tranquil now, but she's got plot armor. Should we just laugh it off? Oh, it's in the past now. You betrayed me at a moment's notice. These things happen. Betrayals happen all the time.
If I held a grudge against everyone who attacked me in a dream, I'd have no friends.
How do you do that? Make everything better with a smile. It's like magic that doesn't get you in trouble. I've been so careful in all my dealings with spirits until now. To make such an obvious mistake. It frightens me. It takes so little for a mage to fall.
Mm-hmm.
What do you do to protect yourself from demons?
The Keeper taught me. In the Fade, you must believe nothing but yourself. Everything there is a lie, or a trick, or a trap. I knew not to trust, and I don't know why I did.
Funny that she still engages in blood magic and has positive feelings towards demons in the Fade, despite that lesson. And here's the thing, is there are other spirits in the Fade that are not demons. For example, Justice. Justice is literally the, as far as I'm aware, from what I've encountered, the only spirit that we've seen on that side of things, you know?
What made you give in?
It felt like every word the demon spoke reached out and pulled at my heart. I didn't want to believe it, but I just had to.
Okay.
You're already in a lot more danger than most mages.
Because of the blood magic. I know. I'll be more guarded from now on. Thank the creators you were there. It won't happen again. I'll make sure of that.
Thank the creators you were there to kill me. Okay, that is a plus 15 friendship for Meryl. Would you like to tell me about the broken mirror yet? Let's offer you this Hala statuette.
I've got something for you.
Ooh. Did you get this from Master Island? Mythal, did I miss some important occasion? I'm so sorry. I'll make it up to you, I promise.
Huh? What?
I think I missed the elvish sign for "this present induces terrible guilt." I'll shop more carefully in the future.
Of course. You're just being thoughtful. No one has ever given me a present before. Useful things. Tools or clothes. Because I needed them, not just because. Maseranis, I'll find a good place for this.
Yes, that is another plus 15, and still not at, like, the maximum. Still not at the max. Let's give you some magical points. Have 2. Okay. Sure. Sure.
By the dread wolf! Why is my house always such a mess when people are here? It's clean sometimes, I swear.
It took me out of Meryl's level up screen, so let me just quickly do that. So I'll apply your abilities. You've got 3 ability points. I need more points in entropy, which means bah! There we go. Because I want to get coma. Meryl might make it back into the party because she's got all of her cool abilities. Just like works really well with like my setup because she debilitates my enemies and then they die. And it's very cool. Let's see. Let's get rock armor as well. What is Anders' friendship level at? Where is he? He's on his way. He's doing stuff. Okay, nothing about this mirror. This has surely got to be a plot point at some point. Maybe we'll be like, Meryl's house has burned down in the alienage. Go and check it out. Oh, I was just doing blood magic in my broken mirror. Forgive me. I said that I wouldn't do it, but I kept on doing it. Alright, Emmerich's here, because this is, I think, related to Prime Suspect. Yes, that is Prime Suspect. Harbour Master's assistant.
Harbour Master's office filled the order. I just need a destination. Where are we sending it?
The Viscount will not store raw lyrium in the keep.
Then where do I put it? I can't just leave impounded lyrium lying on the docks.
That's your problem.
Flaming bureaucrats. I can't keep the lyrium on the docks.
An adventurer.
Delivery order.
Anything at all.
Written on this scroll are orders to move an impounded shipment of raw lyrium. Everything is filled out except who to send it to. Okay. Write in Conrad's name and leave the scroll alone. Ding dong. You fill in Sir Conrad's name and pick up the scroll. Tee-hee.
I can't keep the lyrium on the docks. Maybe dump it in the sea?
Monolith's heart. Oh, that's pretty good actually. 163 armor. However, I might pick that up, but then I'll lose my set bonus. Set bonuses are so much more appealing. Ooh, what I might do is while we're here as well, I'll just drink all of that juice. Did that drink all of them? No, it just drinks one at a time. Wee! Get these out of my inventory because I've been holding on to them for long enough. So let's cash that in. Let's get another ability. I think we'll max out our Reaper. So we'll max out that whole tree, which is nice. Varric might look into a different tree for you now. Actually, I'll upgrade that instead. We are going to give Fenris more attacking abilities, and Anders, you can have. I reckon we might start giving him the glyphs. Anders can have the glyphs. Alright, that's that. What's going on down here then? Azure Jamos.
Check your purse.
There's another one of those. So every time we find an item, we get a free sovereign, essentially. Not bad.
I've been loyal to the Order. The Knight Commander doesn't make it easy. Message for you.
About bloody time. We'll deliver the cargo soon as we've unloaded the Antivan Queen.
The Antivan Queen, eh? The Antivan Queen.
Yes, they found us.
Whoa.
I'm sure you're not surprised. After you turned us loose with no aid, no food, only a moment's head start. Where else could we end up?
Damn. Okay. Grace just ends up being like an NPC in here after it gets captured and like is salty about it. I'm like, we literally tried to protect you and you're the one that walked out of the cave as I was trying to convince them that everything was okay. And I would have gotten away with it too if it wasn't for this meddling Grace. Grace could have slipped out the back without being found.
It's even worse here than I thought. Decimus was right. We should have died before submitting.
Damn, do you want me to go back in time and slaughter you then?
3 years on the run, living in the woods, eating carrion, and still we end up here.
My choices don't even matter. You would have ended up here anyway.
They got Grace and the others. brought them back here.
Well, rip, I suppose. I can drop you off some goods, but I don't have everything yet, sir.
Thank you, my friend. Only one thing on the list.
Yes, only one thing left. And I do not know. I do not know what it is, but I will take your health potions.
Left to find.
Lovely. Alright. Shall we speak to Emmerich in the gallows, I guess? Aveline wants to talk, Anders wants to talk, Varric wants to talk, Isabella might like this ship, Varric might want this ring, Sebastian wants to find out something. There's a midnight meeting. How to frame a Templar is what we've just done with the lyrium. Might be other opportunities in Lowtown and the gallows, and there's also the hanged man. Maybe we should do that. Maybe we'll finish what we started.
Please do not bother the recruits.
Please do not bother the recruits. Alright, let's go to... What, it said Lowtown and the gallows? Maybe at night? There's nothing showing up there. I guess we'll go to the hanged man, and then we can also talk to Varric while we're at it. Let's see. And I can give a gift to Isabella.
Who are you?
Oh my god.
I'm here to report Sir Conrad.
I know him. Did he do something? Or something?
You alright?
One moment. Are you well?
Oh, it's just that, it's hard to think sometimes. But I will do my duty. If you've seen something, suspicious, let me know.
He's been sacrificing goats.
Sir Conrad caught some apostates. They offered him coin to let them go, and he took it.
Sir Conrad? Are you sure?
I'm afraid so.
This needs to be reported. I can't believe it.
Okay, there we go. There's one section. Isabella, would you like a cool ship in a bottle? Because you like, ship euphemisms, and this ship could go in your bottle. If you know what I mean?
I have something for you.
Ooh, what's this? Oh, isn't that just the cutest thing?
You can't see it, but below deck there's a perfect replica of you with a dozen sailors in attendance.
You tease. I'm sure there isn't. It is a worthy goal to work towards, however. Thank you, Hawk. This was a thoughtful gesture.
Nice. Isabella friendship +5. My thoughtful gift.
Hawk, I've got some news. You might not want to be near anything breakable when I tell you, though.
Ooh, okay.
Why don't I buy you a pint and we'll talk?
You just keep making this harder. Although I won't say no to a pint if you're buying. I've had an ear out for Bartrand. After the Deep Roads, he ran to Ravane, probably because he knew I couldn't track him. But I hear he might be back in Kirkwall. He called in loans from a few of his contacts in Hightown.
Okay.
Was he staying in Hightown, or just passing through?
If my information is good, and it's always good, he has a house there. Which gives us a good shot at having a word with my dear sweet brother.
How are you holding up, Varric?
Me? My no-account backstabbing brother is practically in arm's reach. I couldn't be better.
Would Bartrand really risk coming back here?
I think we both know by now that Bartrand would risk anything for money. There's a much better market here for that trinket he stole, and all his contacts are in Kirkwall.
I've really missed Bartrand. We've got a lot of catching up to do.
I agree. Bianca's been missing him something awful. Let's stop by his new house. Welcome him back to the neighborhood and all that.
Okay. That's a +10 on the friendship for Varric.
I've got something for you, Varric.
My father's signet ring. Where did you find it? Bartrand pawned it off to pay for the expedition. I can't believe you found it. This sounds exactly like the sort of fake thing I'd make up about you.
Varric's in the chair right now talking to Cassandra. Oh, and Champion of Kirkwall. Hawk, he was such a nice guy. He actually got me my father's signet ring back, by the way.
When you tell people, mention that I got it from the belly of a dragon.
I'll throw in a couple of werewolves and a griffin for balance. Well, I guess I better start answering my mail from Orzammar. Balin's court just reminds me too much of family dinners with my cousins. Anyway, I owe you one, Hawk. Remind me later to put you on my tab.
Cool. I think that might have been another +10. He's been maxed out for quite a while anyway. There you go. Okay, perfect. And I think with that one, we're going to bring this episode of Dragon Age 2 to a close. So thank you so much for joining me today as we're hanging out in the Hanged Man. We've got plenty to do across all sorts of different side quests, secondary quests, companions, main plot. It's all happening, and we're all making some good progress. We'll have a look at some more main quests next time and see what our companions need as well. So thank you so much for joining me today, and I'll see you next time.